Hello world, it's your boy Nomi, the one that only Nomi in East Central Africa. And today I'm taking you through the journey of my life, like vile nimekuwa na my creative process and all that. So come on, chill with me. Let's talk about this.
So what can you say about people? People all the time, they never get a chance to stay who they are. People always fighting to be the person they can never be. Some of you need some lessons, you need some classes, okay? Sit down. Let's talk, okay? Let's talk.
Some of you, mnangoja miaka isonge ndo mwenjoy. Some of you, mnangoja hela kwa bengi ndo mfurai. All of you, mnapaswa kucheka kufurai. But some of you, mmekwama kwa shida na tena kwa stress. Hata bila Vicenti, ongea na wase, times are tough but...
Say, Nomi is a Kenyan born artist, and today I'm going to tell you about how I came to find myself in the music industry, like how I came to find myself nikifanya music. So basically my own inspiration, my whole thing, I think is born. I'm born with that. Hiyo ndio kitu niliamka nikajipata napenda. The day I just opened my eyes nikajua kuna music inakuanga place inatengenezangwa. I think that is the time my brains opened up na nikajua now I'm supposed to be doing music. I told myself I'm getting into this. So I can say that I'm highly inspired by my own self. The inspiration coming from the things that we see on the TV, like everybody chenye anaonaga, but now I think deep down in my mind, I used to have obsession or something, and that's what led me to be where I am today. So this is how I get creative. Any moment I'm feeling of writing something, like I feel there is an idea popping in my mind. Na hiyo inaga timeline, it doesn't have any time that it can pop in my mind. It might be nikiwa nimelala, it might be when I'm just walking, tukipiga story na wewe, bora tu idea imekam kwa mind. That's when I get down to my creative process. What I mean is I'm always working with my typing pad kila mahali press niko, just to make sure that hakuna line ama hakuna any idea inaweza pita. I've majored mostly in recording my freestyle audios and vocals anytime zikipop kwa mind. Unajuanga sisi na watu wenda wazimu ni kama hatuna tofauti kubwa sana. Unaweza tupata most of the times I'm just speaking to myself. I'm telling myself a lot of things like what I'm supposed to be doing and yani kila time tunakuanga almost behind time, tunakuanga up there running tukifikiria vitu zina run in our minds. So my creative process comes from very much random things that come to my mind anytime that I'm doing anything randomly, and that's how I get creative. I write down my notes, I keep my voice notes, even though najipata gani I come up with the whole track just from nowhere, just from the blues.
I'm trying to do my best. I'm trying to do my best. You're killing me, boy. I wanna see you feel my vibe.
Kangoje.
You're killing me, boy. I wanna see you feel my vibe. I'm trying to do my best. My vibe.
So one thing with me and my producer is tunakuaga one-on-one. Like every time anakuaga up open for anything and yana come to my mind, nikishamwambia, hey yo bro, I have something that's ringing in my mind. What can we do with this? So that moment when I get an idea from my mind and then I ring on him, that's the time when tuna coming up with something and ananiambia, oh that's nice. Maybe we can do some 1, 2, 3 on that what we are thinking of. Na pia sometimes it gets like it's coming from the other way around. Inakam yendo anafikiria, yendo ananiambia, hey bro, nimeka tu hivi nimefikiria, nimetengeneza hii beat. What do you feel about it? What can you do about it? Now, the moment ananiambia hivyo, that's when we get down on work. That's when we start doing things up. That's when we start cooking magic, and at the end tuna come up na whatever we have been doing. So much amazing work. You gotta watch this. You gotta watch this place, man. So me personally, naweza sema I'm highly inspired by very big names in this industry. I have my own people that I watch every other day, and for this case I like styles za watu wengi wa biggie, and to mention me, hata ukisikiza my music inakuaga somehow oriented to Drake's type of rap style, because me I'm a person who does everything all the way from rap to singing. When you start listening about my rap songs, that's when you start to hear some Drake sounds in it. When you get to R&B's and singing, that's when you hear some Chris Browns popping up, and I can say that majorly and highly that is what I'm always looking for. Yani naangalianga nikifanya kitu ikuwe something big, something in a shape of number, something in a shape blowout.
Nommmy.
Yeah, you already know.
So this shit crazy.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Mama used to tell me, son, you are the blessed, never stop it, what you wanna do. Never let it be intimidated, never let it bad boy step on you. All I get the dollar, get the money, G-boy, come get it back. Put my body on job, energy combination is a key.
So being a millennial, that means I'm just born the other day. It means that I'm working with time. Vile time ina change, vile time ina move, that's exactly way that I'm moving, adapt with the new styles zenye watu wana come up nazo, with the new systems, with the new technologies zenye zina come through. And for that case, naweza sema even from production, I've ensured that my producer and I are working with the best equipments and the best recording stuff and music and all that. Also myself, nimejitrain much more to work on a modern way of rapping. Kama ni kurap, in a modern way of singing, that's where the many people are eagerly waiting to see somebody who is coming through with that type of style in a fit in the modern society. Like, I'm not that person who will be dragging you back to the old times to give you the old tunes unless it's urgent or unless it's necessary for that time being. So my techniques and my ways of working, I can basically say I'm modern. I'm trying to be as modern as I can. I'm trying to be more modernized in my writing skills, in my language that I'm communicating, in my topics that I choose to sing about. I'm choosing something that is going to be universal to everybody. Like, if anybody wants to catch up with me, I know, right, it will not be a hard thing for them to catch up with me. No matter how long it takes, or no matter how hard it has been, like, I just believe that the techniques that I'm going to use are one of the best. And going forward.
Sure they wanna me, but I say no, please no, nah. Busy on my phone right now. Talk to my gal and no games.
So basically, just like any other person out here, factors ni zile za lack of capital, language barrier, poor infrastructure and stuff. But I can say I've managed to overcome, even if not all of them. Part of the capital and the finances, me and my team, we have managed to bag some deals zenye zimetusaidia ku make up our things, zenye zimetusaidia ku make our production running. Like, we are ever producing every other day, we are ever shooting music videos every other day, even if they are not getting whatever we want to be. But tunaweza sema for the time being, we are kind of stable on our thing that we are doing. That is one thing yenye inatupatia that motisha ya kujua we are really overcoming the challenge of language barrier. The other biggest challenge, of course, I don't know whether it's for every artist out here, is about the competition in the market. Una find out leo msee amecome through clean. Like, a person has not been in the game for the longest, not even for the longest, but they have never been in the game. There are new faces, but those new faces are bagging up numbers more than even we can ever imagine of. So for us, when you tumeka kwa game, when you tumekuwa on trial and error, like most of the times, inakuwa a big challenge kukop na kujua this is the type of competition that we are going through with. Imekuwa hard for us to know what we are really supposed to produce to please these people, especially the Kenyan market. I can say yani is the most diverse market in the world. Kama ni msanii uko Kenya, inakubidi you do a lot because you don't, it's so random. Today you might decide to do hip hop, blow up na hip hop. Today you might decide to do urban tone, I don't know what it is, blow up. Today you might decide to do gospel, whatever it is. Kenya is a country of chances, and that's why we are taking the chances in all the genres, and we are the multi-genre artists. I think I'm the only one who is multi-genre in Kenya. I don't think we have come across anybody else who is multi-genre like I am. I can rap, I can sing, I can do whatever it is, man. Those challenges, we are finding ways of overcoming them, and sooner or later we are going to be done with that. Since I chose to be a multi-genre artist, I can say it imekuwa ngumu kukuwa na a specific type of message yenye na portray. Like, it's hard for me unipate naimba about uzuni leo, kesho kutwa. It's hard for me unipate naimba about love today, tomorrow, and the day after tomorrow. So for me, I can say nimekuwa a wider person. Like, I've been so wide in the field, I can measure basically into it. I can be a gangster today, tomorrow I can be a good lover, the day after tomorrow I can be crying of heartbreaks. Now that's the message that I try to portray. I try as much as I can to fit into the field of everybody. Sitaki kukuwa so much focused on one personality. My message is always about crime, my message is always about money, my message is always, I'm generally talking about life. and from the way I cook my things, from the way I write my things, and from the way I put my things into voice and writings, I can say majorly I'm talking about life. Today you might talk about whatever that comes to your mind. It doesn't have to be specific to anything, and that's why in my next coming EP you're going to see much of this. Much of this is going to be portrayed deep down to the core. Like, you're going to see what I'm talking about when I'm saying that I'm talking about life and I'm talking about generally everything about life. So,
Only what they bless me, only for they bless me. Every day I pray for your blessings, cause already I'm done to be besting. So tell me why, then I'll be happy when I say I'm really good. Now every day is a day to remember. Anyways, these days people are no good, you know.
And for the future, of which I understand we are talking about the day coming after tomorrow, I believe that I'm going to be the most artist when I shall blow up in the most uniquely way. Like, the time that I've invested in my craft, vile nimejipatiana to make the best and the best of the music, itakuwa easy. Like, I feel it's going to be a work of me, because whatever thing that I've done is nothing that sijaona msee mwenye anafanya so far. And it's not about bragging or talking about things zenye ziko non-existent, but I think for me and for what I believe in, I've got something different. I've got a different source, a source that we've been served before Kenya. So I hope that you expect the best. I actually have no exact words that I can say about this coming project zenye tuna cook through. First and foremost, the nomination EP is coming through. That will be the nomination 1. To have kukuwa na series of nominations, like we are doing nomination 1, nomination 2. By the time it's getting to nomination 100, I think it's going to be something else, something different, something wild, something like out of this world. And by that, I can say that for you, our fans, our listeners, we just want to promise a good time. Prepare your ears and prepare your eyes to see some good stuff that is coming from us. Keep an eye for the nomination. The nomination 1 dropping in any time from now. Like, it's going to be a whole vibe. We have also done quite a lot of collaborations in this industry with the wale watu wenye wamekuwa, you know. Sometimes we have, just to mention a few, tuko na collaboration na msanii mmoja kutoka Mombasa, APC, shout out my G-man. APC ngoma yetu ina come through. Yeah, Kushman, big up na wengine wengi. Pia tuna work on joint albums, na sijui kama Kenya kuna watu wamefanya joint album, na kama kuna mmoja, please let me know down in the comment section who you think has done a joint album. I have a one big album that is be coming next after nomination 1. Nomination 2, which will be, I don't want to say, but allow me to say, it's going to be a fire hip hop album, whichever come first. So for me, watch out the space, watch whatever you are doing, keep an eye, keep locked, subscribe, and be ready for more. Check out the Nommy, the nomination, the one they hold the Nommy in Central Africa.
All we have is 3 suspects wearing scarves over their faces.
Bigger than them all. In your body. Can I be the one who wanna life? I am the one who change my life. Don't you see I get more than enough? Okay. I just want to drink some juice. I just wanna sip a booze. It has been a long time, you know. 3 days are minimum. I've been in the studio, cooking up some dope. I don't even sleep though, I just wanna be a boss. I have been on radar, call me Charlie Chaplin. I've been in them bushes, I've been burning wood. Troubles don't matter when you have to win. Killing 2 birds with the 1 shot, I mean. Paranoid to be paranoid. Started journey with a mud bed. One side a winner, a 2-sided winner. Started journey with a mud bed. Put your life on a storybook. Take a picture for the future, bro. Learn to make them sleepless.